go again, huh?
Morning.
I think it's gonna turn. I don't know if it's gonna turn here.
Ah, chairlift confessions.
My nose is running.
By the way, I was asked to do this. Oh boy.
Well, good morning.
Happy Sunday, everybody. This is the way to spend it.
Bluebird Day here in Magic after a great season. COVID be damned.
Might as well show you my beautiful face while we're at it.
Forgive me, Red Chair, for I have sinned more times than I should admit.
I confess that this is the first time I've gone to confession since I was 18, so 22 years now. If I can do math, which is good, I can still do math.
I'm not ready to confess. No.
So yeah, how do we catch up on 22 years of things that I have to say I'm sorry for? There's a lot, but we won't get into that. Let's just start fresh today. They're asking for a combo deal. They're saying you could, all suggestive, you could do a confession and then you could do or you could do a story. And I don't know, it's probably both somewhere there for me.
This is really my worst nightmare.
I gotta think about some stories where like the statute of limitations have expired.
Honestly, I only came today for the confessions. I think the videos are really funny.
Like, what's the B-roll of this look like? That's what I want to see. I'll pay for that too. Hey guys, you see what I'm doing? Doing the chairlift confessions. See the GoPro?
It's weird to see people just sitting here for the 12 minutes trying to think of stuff to do. And I'm sitting here doing the same thing.
I've been avoiding this like the plague. Really hoping that I don't end up on the chair that has one of these.
So how many beers do you go through while watching all of these? I mean, it's got to be hilarious. I hope you at least put it up on the big screen for a lot of people to watch. There you go, Hathaway. There's another stream of revenue. Confessions from the Red Chair. Confessions from the Red Chair Premium.
So I just noticed this week's magical bonus question. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? What kind of question is that?
I'd say at least 100, right?
It's not possible.
I guess it depends on the size of them. Are they elephant-sized chickens or are they chicken-sized chickens?
Chickens. Chicken owning is a whole new ball game.
Because they're elephant-sized chickens, probably just 2. But if they're regular-sized chickens? Just 1 if he chokes on the chicken bone. Well, I don't know. 1,000? Maybe 10,000? I mean, really think, how hard is it to push down an elephant when you're that small? You need to, like, in the collective gathering of them and to get them to actually do it, it'd be tough. So I'm thinking maybe 10,000. They all just run really fast and hit it, knock it over. And then, I don't know, peck at it slowly.
I don't kill chickens and I don't like killing elephants. So I think they both should just live harmoniously.
I was going to show you the person in front because I don't think that's the proper way of riding up a chair. Nonetheless, the Red Chair, a certain amount of respect.
I confess that I really dislike litter and trash.
Littering and littering and littering. I think given the Sabbath, there should be a heightened elevation of respect.
Oh, for those inquiring minds about the Chair 16, that is a special chair. My kids think it has superpowers.
You know it.
So that is a chair dedicated to Megan Ives. So if you get on that chair, you're pretty lucky.
I used to ski here at Magic all the time when I was growing up.
Grew up skiing here with my parents, teaching me, and then I did it again with my kids. So.
My daughter, she's 8. She conquered a lot of things she wanted to do. So I think that's my favorite memory of the season.
Grew up skiing on Magic as well. So I've been skiing here for 58 years. That doesn't sound really good. I mean, it sounds like fun. Feels like yesterday.
They say Magic still has a soul. I think I find my soul when I come ski Magic. It's a good combination.
It's all about making money, right?
spending 50 bucks on a burger and 30 bucks on a beer.
I think just being out here just frees your mind.
And it's so awesome to come back here and just ski and not have to worry about being a gazillionaire.
You can listen to the sounds of the skiers. And it'll tell you what the conditions are like. It's sort of like a meditation on sound.
One of the things that I confessed, oh, it's text. Let's see. I'll be right back.
I am a bilingual dad joke teller. I have dad jokes in Spanish.
So there used to be a time, this was a long time ago, where we used to skin up magic, but we didn't call it skinning. We called it touring.
Skiing down is ineffective. Imagine having to climb up to then ski down.
We didn't have any rules. We could go anytime we wanted. We go up the day before mountain open, when it was a powder day.
Whew. I do one run and I'm like, good night.
We brought our dogs with us. Used to be St. Bernards running around, barrels under their chest back in the Hans Thorner days. Remember them quite well. Now you can't let your dogs crap on the trails. Can't take them with you. They gotta be on a leash. So Jeff told me to tell you anything that I wanted to have changed. But now, everybody's skinning up the mountain. See? He's even on the wrong trail. Right down there.
Okay. Everything's fine. For me, everything's fine for me.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
I don't think I have anything to confess. Or that I want to confess. I think the red chair knows a lot of my stories already.
You gotta wait till it starts over.
I haven't talked the entire time, so I don't know if you're paying attention, video producer, but I confess that I am a first-year Magic Pass holder. My wife's been skiing here for the last, since she was little, last 25 years. But I confess, as a first-year pass holder, I haven't had the courage to take red line yet. And I regret it, because obviously you can't ski it right now. But next year, I'm definitely taking red line the first powder day, no matter what. I don't care if I take a digger right in front, right below the left. Don't care, just gotta do it.
I bet I'm the only one that you've talked to today or the past 3 weeks, where there's an overshadowing, there's a helicopter in the background. It's kind of taken over anything that you and I are gonna have a conversation about. I hope everyone's okay. They had landed, unfortunately, somewhere. Training, that's what I hope. I hope it's training. I hope it's training. And some really good actors.
I also confess that yesterday I drank and skied.
You're going to hear about this later, particularly if you ride up the chair with my wife. We used to operate at Dostals.
Skiing and drinking is something that in my mind they're separate. Until yesterday, where we decided to do a pub crawl at Magic.
Which never really led to much fun.
There was a time when some of those rambunctious people, and I wouldn't be one of them, but drove a Audi Quattro up Wizard.
We've done some crazy things.
At some point up Wizard in the Audi Quattro, there was a sighting of some lights coming down the mountain. Wouldn't you know, there was a ski patrol dude in a snowmobile.
Somebody from Ski Patrol, thank you very much, helped me up after I did this really long slide down Sorcerer. And that was when I realized, yeah, drinking is probably a bad idea while skiing.
So the snowmobile chased the Audi Quattro all the way back down Wizard. Then the Audi Quattro went right through underneath the building where there used to be a breezeway and down the front steps of Magic, where in front of where the ticket booth is now, all the way down, and then drove down the road, and the snowmobile never caught up to it. Of course, you're not allowed to drive vehicles on the mountain now, right?
They're two different forms of enjoyment, and I think they should remain separate.
So when you turn that corner and you start seeing the top, get pretty excited for the run coming up.
One of your friends just passed.
I hope I don't see my kids right now as we get to the top of the mountain. I still have like 1 more hour of freedom.
I'll tell you, it'd be cool if this makes the confession video, because if it does, I'd like to say hello to my daughter. Love you, JJ.
So I will sign off with you guys. It's time to go. Time to party.
I think I'm gonna hit a little east, then a little west, then I'll come back east, then a little west, a little east and west. I go both ways.
Hopefully that was a scream of joy and laughter.
Thanks for keeping me company. Gonna mask up. Always mask up at Magic. Gotta get ready to go. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the day, Mr. Camera. I certainly will. I'm gonna go shred some gnar.
It's been great. It's been fun. I want to hear that guy confess. See ya.